Hey guys, it's BA here with the Friday night edition of the Daily T&B Report. It's Friday, December the 15th, and had an end to this trading week. We had a lot of activity, a lot of good trades. We closed out several today, and you'll see those when I get those updated for the weekend edition. I'll push those out for next week so you can see how it all flowed out. So had some winners, some losers, some break-evens or close to scratches. So that's just the way trading goes. And but hey, listen, I'm not going to talk a lot about trading in this video tonight. This is the first video that I've offered on the Daily T&B Report. So I just wanted to spend just a couple of minutes and talk about the service itself. I'll let you know how we're going to press ahead with what we actually offer here. First thing I'd like to do is just tell you how appreciative I am of you guys kicking the tires, giving this a whirl. I can promise you it will get better. I've got a lot of ideas to incorporate as we move forward here. But hey, you know, when I started this thing, I'd always wanted to do this. It took me a very long time to get the website built, but you know, I made the decision that hey, if I waited to get everything, the website, all of the training modules, all of the service things, all the bells and whistles to make a really good start, it's probably going to take me by myself a little over 2.5 years to get to that point. So I use the ready, fire, aim approach instead of ready, aim, fire. As soon as I got things out, stuck a lot of stuff on the wall and move forward. And I will refine, tune, improve as I move forward, just like we all do on anything we approach in life. So I just wanted to let you know that what you see right now is not how this service is going to look 6 months from now. So that's the topic of tonight, some of the improvements, and then how I do some of the things I do in the report. So anyway, let's get right to the crux of some of the improvements that we're going to be making. Hey, as we move forward, guys, the format's going to change on how I deliver this. Again, I had to stick some stuff up on the wall. So it will change. It will become more streamlined to the point where I am just feeding you the charts and alerts, and that's it. So I'm going to have training modules and SOPs for how to use this, or standard operating procedures for how to use the service. That'll all be accessible on the website, and guys and gals will have the responsibility to check that stuff out and transport that over. So I want the service to be very light and quick to review. So you know, I'll change that format to reflect that. But until then, you just got a lot of pages to look at with a lot of thoughts that I've got to get put out. So just bear with me. I'll streamline it as we move forward, make it better, and we'll go from there. So the second thing that I want to make sure you understand we're going to do is we're going to become more focused in the approach. You know, trading tops and bottoms is about the way I approach tops and bottoms, some of the concepts I've used for decades. And there's several different things I use, several concepts I use in and around tops and bottoms, whether those are tops and bottoms at extremes, whether they're tops and bottoms inside of trends, or whether they're just really short-term tops and bottoms. But we are going to become very focused on what I call concept one. We are going to live by that. It is a very disciplined approach. If you focus on that, you will have a skill set that will carry you for the rest of your life. Concept one, that pattern, is a pattern that's been prevalent for hundreds of years, well, 150 years, as far as back as there's data. You can see pattern concept one play out in the markets. When you take concept one, my concept that we're going to teach in this service right here, and you combine that one of the 3 entry techniques that I use, that's when it becomes really powerful. And that's when we're going to get to utilize the velocity of money and turning trades over. And yes, I'm going to focus not only on drilling concept 1 into everybody's heads. I'm going to drill the 3 entry techniques. We're going to focus on probably entry technique 2, but I'll give you all the others. And we're going to get you very proficient at being able to execute these trades while you're working a day job. There's no reason you have to monitor, sit in front of a screen to watch these things. You will be surprised. I'm going to come up with a money management spreadsheet on what you could anticipate making with this with small accounts. Trade this with $5,000 or $10,000 if you want to. So that's kind of the more focused approach we're going to use for the options markets. We'll keep the penny stocks in there. I don't know, I keep those in because some people like to play everything. There's some people like to focus on one or the other. We'll keep trading penny stocks because I believe they're going to catch fire here, during this last move up in the market. And then once we get to a top and we start blowing out, then we'll probably shift away from penny stocks here. So we'll keep focusing on our sectors list. I'll keep trying to get the hot sectors in there. And the reason I use those is it gives me ideas for concept 1 entries. That's the only reason. I want things that are moving. And concept 1 works really well with these sectors that are moving. So again, we're going to stay focused on concept 1. We're going to become very good at entry number 2 with concept number 1. And we're going to get you very smart and adept at using your mobile device while you're working a day job to place your trades, monitor your trades. So we're going to take care of all that. I'm going to get you smart on chart patterns, that the things I'd like to see in stocks. I'm going to teach you a pattern. It's what I call the gold nugget. And I'm going to let you guys, once you get out there, you're going to search through all of these different stocks and try to come up with a gold nugget for the group. A gold nugget for me is, I've described it to some of the guys before through the years as one of those setups. When I see it, I normally see it after the fact. I've only caught one in real life. I didn't bet big enough, but I usually start shaking when I see the gold nugget trade. I'll describe that, and that will be everybody's contribution to the group. And when we find a gold nugget trade, we'll share it, we'll take advantage of it, and hopefully become wealthier because of it. We're going to evolve this service into more of a training platform. So the training is going to be on the concept 1, entry level 2, how to become very proficient at executing these trades while you're working a day job. And guys, you will become a phenomenal trader if you can master this stuff right here. There's so many options, open doors when you learn concept 1. You would not believe it. Let me check on time. I didn't want this to go very long. So, okay, with that being said, I'm excited. I'm really excited about Bitcoin futures coming up here at the CME. So hopefully Tuesday I'll be able to watch those, maybe as early as Thursday, start trading them at nighttime. And then I'll let you guys know how it goes. I may open another service if that goes well. We shall see, where we trade it for maybe 2 hours at our nighttime. So we'll see. That's something else I'm really excited about. What I wanted to show you is some of the news items I get. This is where I get it from. I get it from Benzinga. I subscribe to their service. It's really a robust platform. I can do a lot of things with it. So I have it set up here, multiple screens doing different things for me. So if I want to monitor all the things that are spiking, they'll do that for me. This is just regular news. Everything that Benzinga reports comes out. They break a lot of news ahead of everybody else. It's really a good service. If I want to see unusual option activity, I can tell it to do that for me. So, for example, today John Naharian sees unusual option activity in Discovery Communications. So I will take a look at that and see if there's any way I can use concept 1 and entry level entry technique number 2 into that play. See if it fits any of that criteria. And he sees it in American Airlines. Those things intrigue me because that's how I got into the UNP trade, which ripped higher for us. So we get a lot of good tips. I've had a lot of trades that I placed based off of this. All right, so for example, if I wanted to go up here and anywhere, it really doesn't matter. I have a selection, a menu of items here. If I want to see insider trades for today, I'll select that, and it shows me all of the insider activity for today. I just take a quick scan to see if there's any board members, CEOs, CFOs, or directors taking positions. There's just all kinds of things in here that's available, so it's pretty neat. Short sellers, rumors, just anything, some trading ideas. So a really neat service. Helps me bring things to you guys, and it's really just to try to find something where concept 1 works with an entry level. So, for example, we had several concept 1, entry level 2 trades this week that worked out really well. And just to give you a brief summary of it, try to get you excited about it. It's one of those strategies where we see the setup and the concept. We switch to a lower time frame. I'm looking for a specific setup in a lower time frame, and then we just put the trade on. We're typically buying a 90 delta option, and we just want to see the stock move up a buck or two, where we can take 10 to 20 25% out in a very short order of time. We take that off the table, wait for another setup. It's very fast. Velocity of money tends to work very quickly in that right there. We did Coke. Coke was one of 4. It wasn't the easiest one out of the bunch we did, but anyway, we took a swing at Coke down in here. Switched over to a lower time frame. I entered up in this area right here, and then got out of the market. Actually, when it opened up on this bar right here, I took my profits. So anyway, what I want to get across to you is we do not ever want to miss a setup like Coke. They happen every day. We do not want to miss those opportunities. So in a small account, you can easily run, I would say, 4 to 7 of these without any issue every week, and still have half your money left over in a $10,000 account. So anyway, that's what we're going to focus on. Guys, I'm at about 13 minutes. I don't want to go any more. There's no paper copy tonight. I will update us Sunday night on actions for Monday. Until then, again, I want to thank you for trying the service out. It will get better. If you know of anybody that may be interested, just tell them how to check it out. And if at any point in time anybody you've learned all you need to check out, hey, by all means do so. And once again, guys, thanks a lot. Have a nice weekend, and I will be sending something out Sunday night regarding the service. You'll get the weekly perspective for a little longer term views, and then I should have a blog entry in as well. So this is BA from Trading Tops and Bottoms signing out.